Welcome to the Food Lion Kitchen, and today I'm making ceviche. We'll find out what that means in just a little bit with Chef Adam Rose from the Black House at Straw Valley in Durham. Thanks for being here.
Thanks so much for having me.
Okay, so please tell us what ceviche is.
Ceviche is usually shrimp or other sorts of seafood cooked in acid. Usually the acid is fresh squeezed lime juice. That's what we're doing today.
Okay, so you're not actually using any heat. You're
no heat.
It
It's most similar, I guess, to a pickle. But by the end of it, the texture is cooked, the product is cooked, and all the things that you would want to eliminate by cooking it are gone. You're denaturing the proteins with the acid.
Cool. Where do we start?
Where do we start? We start with the shrimp.
Okay.
I got most of it chopped up, but we're gonna grab 2 more out of here and chop them up.
All right.
Little pieces. The smaller the pieces, the quicker they will cook. Same as if you were cooking it on heat. So they're already deveined, so that makes our job easy. We'll add those shrimp to the pile, into there, and then we'll take all of our shrimp and put them into the lime juice.
Do they need to sit in the lime juice?
They're gonna sit in that lime juice for about 2.5 hours.
Wow. So this is something you need to plan for, not rush home from work.
This is not gonna happen in an instant, no.
Okay.
But it gives you plenty of time to prep your veg.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we'll put that aside. We'll put this aside for now. We'll probably come back to that bowl in a minute anyway.
Okay.
And get rid of that one. I'm gonna get rid of my shrimp cutting board and wash my hands real fast.
Because that's important. You're dealing with raw shrimp, and now we're also gonna deal with some fresh vegetables.
Yeah, you don't want to cross-contaminate and mix the two up. The vegetables aren't gonna be cooked any further, so we want to have clean surface, new cutting board, shrimps, all the raw shrimp stuff away. I guess the thing that makes the Black House ceviche a little different is some fresh ginger in there, or one of the things. So we've got I like to cut it into coins. With ginger, it's a long piece, so you want to, and it's very fibrous.
Okay.
So in order to get through those fibers, you got to first peel it down and cut them across the fiber. So now we can then go into a mince out of that. So I'm just gonna make a little julienne out of that. You don't see ceviche on a whole lot of menus, at least I haven't lately, so.
I know I've never made it at home, but now that I know I can get all the products at Food Lion,
it's just that easy.
I will.
So we got our ginger, and we'll just push that to the side.
Okay.
I will strain off the cooked shrimp. Most of the liquid. We'll leave a little bit of the lime juice in there.
Okay.
Just for flavor. I believe they call that the tiger's milk.
Tiger's milk.
So now we're gonna put this into our fresh bowl. And we're gonna go through, actually I'll let that sit another minute. And the peppers, I've got jalapeno and then just a mix of different colored bell peppers. Actually at Food Lion, they sell all 3 together in one thing, so that made it nice and easy. Each one of these is a piece of pepper about this big, but what I like to do is I'll take the side off the pepper, and then I kind of clean out this membrane on the inside. Just get right under the surface.
Does that part not taste as good as the rest?
It just doesn't present as nice. So then again, I'll take this in a nice julienne. And then just kind of try and keep them uniform size so it looks nice and pretty in there. So then from there, I'm gonna take probably most of each pepper. You don't wanna do it too much. Jalapeno part is definitely about how spicy you like it. I like mine to have a little heat to it, so I'm generous with that jalapeno. And then our herb mix, I'll actually let you, if you could start picking these leaves for a garnish off that.
Absolutely.
We have an herb mix here, fresh chopped. This is 2 parts fresh cilantro to 1 part each basil and mint. So we put a little bit of that in there. A little bit of salt. Fresh cracked black pepper.
Okay. Smells so good.
Mix it all together. And you can even see here that it's starting to change color. The lime juice is starting to take effect on the shrimp, even though we've only had it in a couple minutes. So that is mixed up, and then through the magic of television,
ta-da! We have some that actually sat
We've got some of that.
for 2 hours.
This is sat for 2 hours, ready to be tasted.
All right, so it's not gonna hurt my
Go for it.
stomach, right?
No,
Okay.
this is beautifully cooked.
Okay. Wow. So much flavor.
Because of the ginger and that little bit of Asian influence, we serve it with a mix of corn chips and fried wontons.
Thank you so much.
Thanks again for having me.
Find the recipe on our website, mycarolinatoday.com. Do you have an MVP card from Food Lion? Not only can you use it to save on groceries, you can also use it to save on admission to Colonial Williamsburg. Show the MVP card and save $10 per ticket. Colonial Williamsburg travels you back in time to the 18th century. The deal is good through August 31st.